So I served in the Navy. I was a sonar tech on submarines, and this is back in the early 80s that I was in the service. I moved here to Albuquerque in 2015, and I was in the solar industry. And I got moved out here to open up a solar establishment for a company out of Arizona. And anyway, long story short, I worked with them for a couple of years, started my own company called Prism Solar. And then I had a series of family events. I lost my twin sister and a brother and a brother-in-law all within about a 12-month period. I had left and went back to Ohio to take care of my sister, and eventually had to basically shut down my solar company. And I was out there for several months before I got back here to Albuquerque. When I got back is when obviously all my problems started. I had lost all my staff. I was not working. I did not have a place to stay, and I was literally staying in my old office, living in my old office for several months, and then I had to move out and found myself basically without a place to live. And that's where Vic, you guys stepped in. And again, you guys were a tremendous help. It wasn't any drugs or anything like that. It was just trying to find work and finding myself basically with no money and no place to stay. So you guys helped me out. Literally, I had a friend of mine who suggested, hey, I had never heard of your organization before. They said, you should talk to Vic. So, which is what I did. And again, you guys were tremendous. I mean, you guys stepped up immediately. I was kind of fighting depression, and had lost a number of family members, including my twin sister, and so I think that kind of played a role in it too. But you guys gave me a chance. I mean, at the end of the day, you guys gave me a chance to get back on my feet, gave me a place to stay for a couple months. I was able to find a new job during that time that I was staying with you. Then I found this place, and I have been working for a company called Sun Pro for going on about a year, a little over a year now, and secured a good job and have put myself back on my feet. And it really does come back to the couple months of help that you guys gave me. So it was, it was kind of a roller coaster going from running a solar company and making very good money to finding myself with no money and no place to live, and the help was greatly appreciated. Greatly appreciated. Servicing the housing, obviously food and shelter was the big one on there too, but they also helped me set up and develop things like my resume and network a little bit out there as far as job location. And I guess they were kind of played a part in my finding my job that I got with Sunpro at the time. It was more getting my head on straight. And you guys helping me do that and giving me a path to go down. I don't know how else to put it, which is what I was lacking at that time. It's just some direction. So from my standpoint, and I've recommended a couple other veterans who are having a hard time over to your organization. And as a veteran, I wasn't even aware that you guys were out there. That kind of help was out there, but they helped with getting me set up on my medical with the VA. They helped me with, again, the housing, the food, the job search, and basically just gave me a safe haven to get back on my feet. I think they should. I think anybody will. My little part here, and I plan on making some financial contributions too to you guys, because you're this bridge, you're this stopgap where guys have no place to go. That they're out there with little hope in a very tough situation, particularly now with pandemics and everything else that's going on out there. It's easy to lose hope, and I think that's the one thing you give these veterans is some hope, and that there's actually somebody out there. And your staff was just unbelievable. I mean, as far as how helpful they were and kind in looking to. She worked for me, this Tammy, and she's just a friend of mine, and She's the one who knew about your organization, that said, hey, you should go talk to this Vic organization. They'd be able to help me out. She literally picked me up out of the park with my stuff, put it in her car, brought me down to you guys, and kind of the rest was history. You guys had me in a place within 2 hours. You had me in a hotel there. Huge. I mean, how big is it? I've never been in that position. I've never been, literally I spent like one night in the park. You know, thankfully it was decent weather and stuff like that, but Tammy came and rescued me and took me over to you guys, so it wasn't a chronic homelessness or anything like that. It was somebody who's never dealt with anything like that. I've never had that type of issue before, with basically no money, no place to live, and it was devastating. It's a horrible feeling to go, literally, I have no place to stay. I have no place to live. I have no stability. You know, how am I going to find a job? I have no car. I had no vehicle. And between you and that girl, Tammy, that I'm talking about, I think really, like, literally saved my life. It really was that much of a game changer. I don't think if I would have had that opportunity and you guys given me that place, I don't know where I would be at right now. And right now things are going good. I'm working, which is in itself with everything else going on. And I'm doing something that I love to do, and I do solar. So it's a good industry. It continues to grow. But I don't think I would have had that chance without it. So, reach out. There's help out there. There's always an opportunity. There's people out here who value you, value your contribution. Don't be afraid to suck up your pride a little bit and your ego, and to look for help, since you have helped. You're a veteran. You've served your country, and you deserve to be in a better situation. You deserve some hope, and you deserve a place to live. And I've started my own company called New Mexico Solar Services. It is a niche market here in the solar industry, and particularly here in New Mexico. There was no companies that serviced and helped with solar. And so this has really taken off for me. My New Mexico Solar Services, you can contact me at 505-270-5210. We do everything from new installations to everything from EV, electric vehicle charging, patio covers, new installations, repairing old systems. So we're a comprehensive solar headquarters here in New Mexico.